Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for being such a great platform for the last 2 to 3 years where I've been able to grow my community, have great times, and make new friends. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you guys on my Twitch.
Welcome back to the channel. We have something very, very important to talk about today. This is nothing I've ever done before, but as a creator, I think this has to be brought up. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Again, I am writing all of our subs names on this wall right here. And that is not a scam, unlike what we are about to unravel. Let me explain. So it started out, I was scrolling through YouTube. I, as a creator on the platform, I'm always curious what is going on YouTube when I'm not doing something. So I typed in hashtag gaming, filtered out just the live segments, and I wanted to see what's going on YouTube right now. It was like 8 p.m. and I was like, okay, like let's just give it a little look and let's see what's going on in there. And the first thing that came up was this stream. Small creator, very interesting. Looks like they have a good logo. Let me click on it. And so I did. And this is where it started. And so as I clicked on their channel and I looked at it, I noticed that it said rerun. It was rerunning a live stream that was supposed to be a community event live stream. But there's kind of an issue with that. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to rerun a stream that basically runs off of people joining up live? Nonetheless, I click on his YouTube channel. Curious as to who are we looking at and what exactly is it that we are getting ourselves into? I genuinely don't think I could make this up. It turns out that at the same time, while Ryan was just doing another restream on his channel, there was 5 other live streams that were all continuously going at the same time. Each one was a different game, him asking the viewers to join up. I noticed immediately what was going on at this point. Obviously, it's a really shitty thing to do, right? Like, who does that? Why are you doing that? Also, how is your computer even doing that without not blowing up? Without hesitation, I clicked on one of his other streams. It was a Fortnite fashion show, and so I had to click on this one.
To making any winnings. Well, then again, at the end of the day, when I played this game back in the day, it was just to enjoy it, right? So the best way of supporting me and making sure I'm able to keep these streams up is using that code in the item shop. For this fashion show, we're gonna head on over to the bridge right in front of me. There's a bridge right in front of me. We're gonna go to this bridge and we're gonna have a great fashion show, guys, all right? Alrighty. Alright guys, we are going to be jumping on into another one here.
Yeah, it is that bad. He was continuously playing the same loop of video, and once he would get into a match, would he immediately leave it, acting as though for some reason he had to go.
But we might have to back out of this one too, actually.
That the server wasn't working right, that there was nothing going right, but the problem is that nobody was in his stream. But it doesn't stop there. Once I had figured out what was going on the front end, it really piqued my interest, and it made me wonder, who the f*** is SunDry?
For 17 years, I put my heart into the game of soccer. Behind what I put out on the field were long days and long nights of grinding and doing my best to become my best self on and off the field.
Respectable, right off the start. All right, he's a soccer player. Seems good to me.
Soccer taught me many life lessons, like stepping outside of my comfort zone. Along this journey, I found a passion in gaming. It's more than just gaming. It's live streaming.
I feel the same way, but I don't just put a looping live stream on during my lives. I actually go live and interact with my chat. But to each their own, of course.
Let me achieve my goals and become a channel member. Click the join button, choose your option, and join us on our journey.
Okay, every single live stream, he wants people to passively pay him for him to loop his live stream. Some of these have been going on for months. Some years. I don't know what he's trying to achieve with this. I'm going to be completely honest, as a creator, patronizing that kind of behavior is ridiculous. I don't understand it. I don't understand why someone would want to do that. If you genuinely have a passion for creating, this ain't the way to do it. And that's doubled with the fact that YouTube isn't the only platform you're doing it on. It turns out Ryan does have a Kick where he also streams, and he also does have a Twitch where he said he was going to start streaming more of. It appears as though at some point on the YouTube channel, Ryan did give up, decided he wanted to go to Twitch, but said that he wasn't fully committing to getting rid of YouTube. He just wanted to work on Twitch more. And I think he realized the potential in live streaming and rerunning live streams at that time. And I think that's what set Ryan onto this path. Also, on top of all of this, I did join SunDry's Discord. This is a very interesting place. The problem is that SunDry is nowhere to be found. I even tagged him in a comment just saying, hey, like, how are you doing, bro? just trying to see if he would get a response from him, because it's not like a super active server. The thing is that it's gaining a lot of members, but it's simply just because people are joining those YouTube live streams that have been going on for months, and they'll just click on the links and be like, okay, like maybe he's not live right now, but maybe he will be live. How many subs has he actually gained from doing this? That's what I'm very curious about. After doing some more extensive digging into this channel, once I had found out that there was kind of a scam at the front end of it, I wanted to figure out who is Ryan, what is going on with Ryan, and how has Ryan gotten to 170,000 subscribers? His story doesn't make sense. One of the biggest and most blatant issues I had was him getting his play button. In April 17th, 2022, he posted a thank you post shouting out to his community that they had hit 100K and that he was thankful for all the support that they'd hit. But on his Instagram, March 25th of this year, he posted the 100K shout out saying, thank you guys for everything. The timing doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, that's almost a whole year difference of time. Well, how long does it take to get a play button? Maybe because, you know, I don't have one yet. Subscribe, we can get a play button. Why would it take that long, right? So I was like, how long, Google, does it take to get one? Google says, YouTube reports it takes about 6 weeks to get one, right? So about a month and a half, not a year. It's just he hasn't updated the channel since he had gotten it, I guess, because his last video he uploaded was in almost 2020, which is long before. So how has he been getting and gaining these subs? It's a very confusing dynamic. So I went to Social Blade, the last place and the last hope for some answers. Now, I don't normally rely on Social Blade to see a creator statistics, but I found this one to be very alarming. Now, if you guys have used Social Blade, you guys know these two graphs represent the subs and they represent the channel views. As you guys can see by this spike, Ryan had gained 935,106 channel views between the time of February 15th and February 22nd of 2021. This was prior to his announcement of his 100K, which means that he had gained almost 1 million views before his 100K, which is totally possible. But at the same time, he only gained 500 subs during this period, which is just analytically insane. And I searched and scoured his entire channel to find any content that would represent what would have happened there. And there was nothing. Between October 24th and October 31st of 2022, he lost 30,000 channel views on the channel and also gained 0 subs that day. Something is so off with this channel that I've never ever seen before. But anyways, guys, that's all I was able to really find on it at this point in time. As you guys can tell, hopefully I've kind of laid it out in a way where you guys can see that this is not something normal on YouTube, and this isn't really how you want to grow a channel. For me as a creator, to see a creator just not using a platform in a way that I feel is correct, and I think most people would see it as kind of shady, it just kind of makes me upset, because I think he has a great opportunity and I think he has a great story, and I just don't know why he's not sharing that in a better way with his audience. I don't know what's going on. I just want to say, nobody go to SunDry's comment sections or anything like that. He's already received hate on TikTok and on Twitter and stuff. I don't want my fan base doing that at all. Please don't do that. This is literally just informational and educational to kind of show you guys YouTube and to show you guys around things that you might not see. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I do have some more videos coming up very, very soon. Subscribe, make sure you guys turn on those notifications, all right? And get your name on this wall. On top of that, it's really, really fun. I've been able to enjoy that. And as you guys can tell, I'm in a new setup right now, which means that new content is coming very, very soon. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I can't seem to make her leave. She want time with me, just me. Yeah. And I've been living life slowly. I feel like my life buffering. Yeah, yeah. And all my boys are buying cars now, cause we all on the LA lifestyle. Yeah. She said I should turn the lights down, and I just got my new friends now.